To that one lady that managed to pass the but an alternative test, to her alone, who God gladly said yes, you can make a request. To the lady who can never be mistaken for one who is power hungry, I know she's there, just not sure where exactly. But after a year or two, with perfect assurance, I'll look into her eyes and say, I guess I was thrown into a deep sleep. My eyes were closed, I couldn't see you all this time. Probably that's the very reason why my mouth was shut too. Let's be honest. Would you accept a sleep talker? I hope you now understand why I never dared to approach you, right? Or would you ever say yes to a sleepwalker? But now that I'm awake, my eyes are open, and who will stop my mouth from revealing what my eyes are seeing? Trust me when I tell you that whilst I was asleep, God wasn't. Taking my rib, or knew He was busy working. Tell me it's a dream come true, because that's what my heart, mind, and entire being is believing. God looked at this dark world, and when He said, "Let there be light," guess what appeared? You. In my dream, He said He was raising a youth after His own heart, and when I got up, guess who I saw? You. God was confident He still had remnants, standing strong, and when we looked around, guess who was standing amidst the fallen? You. In His search for young ladies that were unashamed of living the true gospel in its entirety, guess who He found? You. When He talked of young ladies whose impact will reach the next generation, guess who He mentioned? You. You alone are the girl I can't imagine living without. You're the young lady that I've always dreamt of, beauty flowing inside out. Just can't wait to show you to my squad. They would never kick you out. Tell everyone I found a God-feeling, pretty adorable princess, a proud daughter of the Holy One Himself, a perfect match for one of His princes. Her dark light skin makes me wonder whether she was made from dust too. Her dark blue, brown hazel eyes would take you places you've never been before, beyond the sky's colored blue. Tell me her smile was tailor-made, and my response would be simple, true. Trust me when I say the creator of the universe took some time on her. With the way her left foot follows her right, who wouldn't want to walk with her? Your big blue eyes, so pretty, are a perfect definition of your attractive, calm, and peaceful personality. Trust me, self-confident, determined, independent, and trustworthy is what I mean when I call you pretty brown-eyed. A young lady who has learned to put God's word into practice, fleeing youthful lust as she would a wildfire, keeping her eyes away from nude, so her husband's is the only naked body she will ever behold after exchanging vows before the choir. I wouldn't think of letting my head see gray hair with someone else besides you. Your character I'll forever admire. But before you think of even terminating my offer by your acceptance, I don't want to embarrass my law lecturer. Please consider the following. I know you know me, and though I ain't on Instagram, you've been closely following. But don't get too excited. What you're about to get into is a lifelong commitment. Unless you're prepared, you end up serving a life sentence for a second or two. Please think of job, even though I ain't offering you employment. In the first place, I want you to prepare for the day your man becomes the richest in the East. A day a simple birthday party is prepared and celebrated like the Passover feast. The day Job's sheep and camels are numbered in thousands and his cattle in hundreds. The day his household is said to be very great. I believe you have an idea of where this is heading to. I know and I believe you're the only woman who can help him achieve this in this lifetime. I hope you believe it too. I want you to prepare for the day he is called perfect, someone who walks uprightly, a man who is true to the covenant he's made with his eyes, not looking at another woman lustfully. Blamelessly blameless, one that fears God and turns away from evil every day of his life. A man who can boldly declare, if my heart went after another man's wife, then let her give pleasure to another man and let others make use of her body, my wife. I believe this will be more than an answered prayer for you, right? Knowing God has given you a man you can fully have to yourself, oh generous lady. Someone you know wouldn't want to defile your marriage bed, not even in his heart. Someone for whom you've decided to cover from other men your body modestly. Someone on whom alone your entire fantasies ride and take flight. I want you to prepare for the day the Holy One of Israel takes pride in him. The day the sons of God go to present themselves before him. The day that Satan also comes among them. The day the Holy One of Israel brings forth his name in the conversation. The day that in a blink of an eye all the livestock and property is lost, or his possession. The day a servant comes after another, being the only one to have escaped the disasters. The day the very last servant brings news concerning your sons and daughters. All happening after Satan had challenged God that it wasn't for nothing, that he had always feared him. Right after God gave everything concerning him into Satan's hands, save his life. The day your man rents his robe, shaves his hair, and falling to the ground, worships the giver of life. The day he declares, the Lord gave and the Lord has taken away, and sins not with his lips, but blesses the name of the Holy One of Israel all day. I want you to stand strong beside him as always, as you did each and every passing day. Looking at the skies with absolute assurance, the Almighty still reigns supreme over the affairs of men. I know you ain't like one of them, and so please don't speak like the foolish women. I want you to forever stand strong till the day the Lord restores everything double portion. Stand strong together with him till the day everyone believes God's word based on his reaction. Till the day God proves to Satan and the entire universe that he reigns supreme in your man's entire heart, not just a portion. Till it is clear to Satan and the entire universe that God is more desirable to him than life itself and all his possession. And it is evident that his love for God was never based on what was given to him, God's provision. Our mission, O AdorableHer, is to show this world that God is more valuable and desirable than silver and gold. What we've been called to do is more than what carnal minds could ever understand unless they behold. God has entrusted us with this great calling, and so I want you to be bold. He knows pretty well that we won't fail him. Faithful is he who has called. And now that you've considered all this before saying yes, please talk to me as I take this narrow road. You in?